Good morning, adventures, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I know last week I said I was likely going to be off this weekend due to it being OGVs and my anniversary. However, any plans we had got thrown out the windows when it decided it was going to snow, and has continued to snow since yesterday. So, yeah, here we are. I'm streaming this weekend. Next weekend, however, I definitely will not be able to because I will be in a completely different state. Will not have my setup or anything like that. So, next weekend I will not be around, but I'm here this weekend. So, we're going to go ahead and continue with our game of Dragon Age Origins, where last weekend we helped the Dalish elves with a bit of a werewolf problem. We found out that the keeper had created the curse that created the werewolves originally, and he was the only one who could end the curse, but he didn't want to because centuries ago his terrible things happened to his son and daughter. We were able to convince him to release the curse, though. Although it would have been interesting to see if the werewolves would have sided with us for the blight. But as a Grey Warden, we must build our army, and we already had a treaty with the Dalish elves, so we decided not to murder all the Dalish elves. Freed the curse, though, and we still got them on side. The keeper had to die for the curse to end, and all the people that were werewolves are no longer werewolves. So today, we're gonna load in. We should have talked with should have talked with all of our companions last week, and we're gonna load in and head to probably Soldier's Peak. I might want to swing by Denerim to see if I can get some Drake scale armor made for myself. We've got some awesome armor. Hey, good morning, Zonum. How are you doing today? Oh, I completely forgot to do shoutouts. Shout out to all of our Twitch followers and subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support, as well as our YouTube subscribers and the 3 Patreons. Thank you guys so much. We've got Stall, Guy Smiley, and Madi Darmo. Really appreciate everyone's support. Okay, we have a lot of inventory to sell through. I am also still groggy, but I've been up for about an hour. I drank yesterday to celebrate our anniversary, and I am still a little hungover, to be honest. Let's see, do I want to use any of these on anybody? Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's check out Liliana, because if we have anything, they're gonna be stuff for her. Hold on, do I want those gloves? Because I have repeater gloves. I want the Dalish gloves. Liliana wants the repeater gloves. Man, I suppose I should have double checked my armor. I thought I already did all this last time. Dalish boots. We have Dagon's boots, that's right. Don't need the leather armor. Okay. I should be good. Ooh, I wonder if I have any new runes. Probably not. And Liliana does not have the dexterity to wield any of these new bows. I think I'm going to hold on to that wolf killer bow for her. We are going to have to level somebody up when we go take care of Flemeth, because we can't take Morrigan with us, which is unfortunate, as she is our healer. He's got a longsword and main hand and dagger in another. That's a pretty good dagger. Maybe I'll give him the green blade. And sell out just that Viridium longsword. Okay, Liliana, back to your armor. So we will give you some Inscribed Dalish boots. And you already have tier 4 leather. Zevran. Are those the Dalish gloves that I gave him as a gift? I'll let him keep them, because I did give him some Dalish gloves as a gift. Okay, definitely the Dalish boots. And he's already in tier 4. Alright, that's it for them. Hey, good morning, and thank you. Yeah, we were still able to spend our anniversary together yesterday. We just couldn't go out anywhere because it was snowing.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, we're gonna sell a whole bunch of stuff like this tier 5 dagger. Keeping Duncan's sword. Sell that. I'll hold on to the arrows. We can sell like all of this. That's a medium helmet. We're keeping Kaylin's armor. Okay, she doesn't really do electricity damage, so... Crap, I did not realize that there was gear for Morrigan. Hold on. Yeah, she has tier 6 gloves, that's right.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, so back to selling. Sell those charged mitts, sell these. We're gonna have so much gold. Sell the heavy plate gloves. More Dalish boots. Keep Kaylin's gear. Sell all them leather armor. Varathon's armor. Oh, Varathorn's armor. Plus 3 armor, 20 nature resistance, 25 stamina. That's a medium armor. We also have some ancient elven armor on us. And the armor of diligence. Oh boy. Let's get rid of this heavy plate armor. Couple of Tevinter shields that we'll sell. Why do we have to have so many awesome named things? We're gonna... Sorry, Charles Barkley, we don't really use you, so I'm just gonna sell a whole bunch of stuff. So I probably want to hold on to that flawless spirit crystal for when we get that companion. Maybe sell the flawed crystals. Yeah. Hold on till we get a blood mage. I could probably actually equip these accessories. Can I? I updated his gear recently-ish, so I think it's okay. Yeah, he's got these, the Swift Runner War Paint and the Firestone Harness. You have 1 cunning and 10 mental resistance on you. Everybody already has a pendant.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be
yes,
pleased
inventory
with the goods my
management.
boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Best part of any game. Sell the silver cord at least. And okay, we only have 1 new rune on us. That's much better inventory wise. Tome of Physical Technique, Arcane Technique. Have you gotten any new books for learning, like the Duelist? Duelist would be very nice. No, I'm still just the Ranger and the Templar. I don't think he gets anything new, so I'm gonna have to find the Duelist somewhere else. Maybe in the shop in Denerim, which we're probably gonna head to before we make our way to Soldier's Peak. And do I have enough stuff? I might pick up some more distillation agents. Yeah. By 11, we'll have 15. And we have plenty of flasks. All he has is lyrium potions on him. Okay. I know, I'm pretty much the same way. Especially, I think I got worse after playing Skyrim. Hold on to everything in Skyrim. Alright. Let's venture out. As usual, we will have Alistair, Stan. Oh, if I grab them, I can level them. And Morgan. Let's go. Okay, so we have to head up to Denerim first, and then we're going to go to Soldier's Peak. We're going to Denerim because we've been carrying around some Drake scales. Well, I mean, we did get the blades off of Duncan's corpse, so... I don't think they're rusty, just red. What have we got going on here? We've got some people, Redcliffe soldiers fighting Hurlock. Ah yes, Redcliffe is the only one doing anything about the blight right now. probably not going to be able to save them, but let's just get in and start doing some work. You need to get... Whoops, wrong button. That one. Let's go. Or these guys that are coming to us. That's fine. I got that. I'm gonna go help these. No game, don't freeze. It's too early to crash. I didn't save after doing inventory. Oh. Music's still going. Alright. The game might have crashed. Crap. Yep, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see, but... I think it's frozen. I can't even tab out of it to anything. Oh, ayo! Woohoo! Yeah, make sure you save the game immediately after this. That's for sure. Oh, hey, there's an ogre with this. Get in over here. Let's do your war cry. Actually, let's do this. Morgan. You're very far away. Let's... Oh, you already used that. What if... You know, I keep casting that and hurting my own folks. She already used the death hex. See if we can get a misdirection hex on the ogre. Oh, that was a really good freeze. Sweet. All right. Hey, some of the soldiers were still alive.
Got it.
I'm so glad that the game didn't crash immediately. Oh, there is one night corpse. Oh, there's a few. We need all the elf fruit we can get so we can make more potions and such. Small flawed fire crystal.
Now's better than later.
Our Leman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
See, the only ones doing anything... I guess we did run into some mages that were fighting the Blight at one point. But I feel like we've run into Redcliffe soldiers before, after we helped Redcliffe out. Okay, to Denerim. I'm not sure where I want to go, but I want to find a blacksmith. Somewhere in Denerim. Also, we might have some quests to hand in. squirrel. Oh, it's so cute.
As there is but one world, one life.
Hello.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Sweet, we got 3 gold for completing a quest that I have no idea what quest it was we completed.
Got it.
Okay, so no quests available on the board. Cool.
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Alright, be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
I would like some sort of collateral,
You
please.
are a charlatan. May the Maker have mercy upon you. There is avarice in your eyes, but I believe you. Inner ruins, you say? I can give you 5 sovereigns. If these prove to be genuine, we can discuss more substantial payment afterwards.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Dang. So, am I gonna get paid or not?
Maferath, you heard me, right? As in the betrayer of our prophet.
Yes.
Humans, this is revolutionary. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
And we got an additional 7 gold. Or is that a total of 7 gold? I don't know, but sweet. We're up to 72 gold. Woo! Well, I did not mean to click on you, Sten. I wanted to rotate the camera. Let's go.
As you wish.
Yeah.
As there is but one world, one life.
Alright, he has quests for like assassinations, I think, that you have to pay for. Mage's collective bag. I don't know if I have finished anything, but hello.
The Mage's collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
I guess I have. We've gotten another gold from them. Okay, then I feel like the Friends of Red Jenny might be... Okay, you have acquired the small painted box as requested by the Friends of Red Jenny. The reward, whatever it is waiting off the market district in Denerim. Okay, so not what I was thinking it was. We'll go drop that off. We'll drop a save. And then we'll start looking for some place to make some Drake scale armor. And that is Wonders of Thetis shop. Oh, there's a barrel back here. Let's loot. Is it the mysterious door? I think it's the mysterious door. Present the small painted box. So the door opens a crack in response to your knock. There's a light breeze, like a change in pressure. A large shadow nods. A pouch of coins appears in exchange. Not shady at all. The door closes. We got 3 gold for that. All right. Okay, so we have a tavern, Brother Genetivi's home, which we already did. Let's drop a save, so if anything decides to freeze again. Okay, this is an open market, but I don't think there's anything we can buy from. Let's check out Wade's Emporium and then we'll see. I don't know what Wade's Emporium is.
Can I get you a...
Hello. Master Wade.
Corinne, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
Alright, so this does look like a smithy. Let's see what they can do for us.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
First of all, can I see what you have for sale?
Certainly.
Bunch of gear. Goddess of the Mountain Father. That sounds cool. Yeah, just a bunch of gear, that's it. Didn't really expect anything different, so can you do
Welcome
anything?
back. You looking for fine armor?
Oh my gosh, it definitely does. It does sound like something out of Monty Python. Yeah, can Wade make something with these Drake scales?
No. No, you can't.
Did I hear right? You are a woman. You have Drake scales?
Yes. Can you make Drake scale armor?
Of course I can. I think I can. Won't know until I try, will I? Let me see. Look at this, Helen. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
Oh, yes. Huh. Alright, are you sure you can make quality armor with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
Let's see. How much will it cost?
I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge.
I hear nothing of that, Helen. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales will cost a bloody Elysian penny.
So I think if we pay him some gold anyways, it'll be better quality. So I think I'm gonna pay him 10 sovereigns extra, make it good and quickly, because we do have quite a bit of gold on us. I'm pretty sure that's just 10 gold. So yeah, I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra, make it good, and make it quickly.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Helen. Think of it.
This is his first time working with Drake scale, so I'll give him another chance after this. Yeah, I lost 10 gold. Alright. When do we get this? It may take some time. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go to the other shop and see if I can find any books for either Blood Mage or Duelist, because I would like my other specialty, please. That was down here. The Wonders of Thetis. And drop a save.
All right.
Yeah, I think so. I might go back and see if he's done with it after I'm done in this shop. Okay, this looks like a magic shop. Tranquil Proprietor.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Yeah, browses wares. What do you guys have? You're not gonna have a book on how to be a blood mage, more than likely. Potentarium potion recipe. Yeah. A lot of materials. Tome of the Arcane Technique. So that's a talent or 1 point for a talent or spell. Winter's Breath Dragon Bone, tier 7. Radiates cold. That might actually be really good for Morrigan. Alright, so they have a whole bunch. Hey, look, some rings. We like haven't come across any rings in this game. Twitch. It's 5% electricity damage. Wow, that Ring of Ages is pretty awesome with a 78 gold. Jeez, Grandmaster Flame Rune? Expert Flame Rune? Okay, they have a Grandmaster Paralyze Rune. Ancient Map of the Emporium. Of course, they have a Spirit Healer manual. So I could make Morrigan a Spirit Healer instead. Expert Hail Rune. Cold Iron. So I might pick up at least the Expert Paralyze Rune, because if that triggers, I get a bunch of crits. I'm gonna grab it. Jack of Trades, Master of None. Yep. I don't know if I want to spend 16 gold on the Grandmaster too. Just paralyze everything. We really haven't come across too many runes out in the wild. I'm gonna do it. Alright, that's it. We're leaving. Goodbye. I knew what you meant. So when we're done with Denerim, we'll probably hit up our camp so I can get some runes inscribed on our weapons. And then we'll head off to Soldier's Peak. Let's see. Is he actually done with our stuff yet? Probably not. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Oh, it looks like it might be done.
You're here about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine.
He's a perfectionist.
Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
At least I still paid you for it. Granted, it was 10 gold when it would probably be way more than that. Alright. Wade's drakeskin gloves. Okay, so this is all tier 7. Sweet. Drakeskin boots. And drakeskin leather armor. And it gives me fire resistance. Heck yes. I'm pretty sure these are... yeah, they're light. Let's get into some drakeskin gear. Alright. I still get an item set bonus. Heck yes. Make sure there's nothing else. Alright. Oh, we still have 3 Drake scales left. Can we give him more? It would probably be the same stuff. Can you make weapons? And I want to kind of see, though, what is my fire resistance at? 50% with that gear. Yes. Also, we have heroic accomplishments. 485 kills. Most powerful foe slain was a revenant. Hit rate is 80%. Dang. Ha! Greatest damage dealt, 69. Nice. I've dealt friendly fire damage. Whoops. We've spent 133 gold. My bad. Hey, so I have 3 Drake scales left. Can you make anything else with this?
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I don't know if I should do this now or if I should wait a little while and then come back. I don't know. Let's see if he can make more with the Drake scales.
You must be kidding. We're done. No?
Heren! I can make another set.
Andrastian, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I do different. It's all in my head. Dear Heren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
It will be better than the last set.
Of course. My previous work shames me. This time, it'll be great.
So it seems like he's gonna make me more armor. I don't know. Well, here's 20 sovereigns for incentive. I want it perfect. Screw it. We're gonna go all out with these scales. I probably should have waited till I leveled some more because it might be higher tier. I don't know how this works. There you go.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more orders. Think of the possibilities.
Yep, and there goes like all of our money. We're down to 30 gold. Yeah, we'll find out, won't we? I'm pretty sure that you can get like 100% fire resistance, which is great for fighting a dragon. I just wish you could get more gear like that for every other party member, because it's not like I have a tank in light armor. Okay, why don't we save the game and maybe swing back by that shop. We'll just step in, step out, come back, see what happens. Also, is there anything that I can kind of loot without getting in trouble for? Oh, there's a book over here.
I'll get on
Geography of Thetis. New Codex. Thetis is bounded to the east by the Amaranthine Ocean, to the west by Tiresian Forest and the Hunterhorn Mountains, to the south by the snowy wastes that lie beyond the Orkney Mountains, and to the north by Donark Forest. The word Thetis is Tevinter in origin, originally used to refer to the lands that bordered the Emporium. As the Emporium lost its stranglehold on conquered nations, more and more lands became Thetis, until finally people applied the name to the entire continent. The northern part of Thetis is divided amongst the Anderfels, the Tevinter Emporium, Antiva, and Rivane, with the islands held by the Canari just off the coast. Oh, so the Canari are an island people. Central Thetis consists of the Free Marches, Navarra, and Orlais, with Ferelden to the south. What lies beyond the snowy wastes is a mystery. The freezing temperatures and barren land have kept even the most intrepid cartographers at bay. Similarly, the western reaches of the Anderfels have never been fully explored, even by the Anders themselves. We do not know if the dry steppes are shadowed by mountains, or if they extend all the way to a nameless sea. There must be other lands, continents, or islands, perhaps across the Amaranthine or north of Parvalan, for the Canari arrived in Thetis from somewhere, but beyond that deduction, we know nothing. Intriguing.
They get all this stuff. You think they have any miniature golem dolls?
Oh. Alistair likes action figures. I love it.
A ladder so you can get off my back.
Alright, History of the Chantry, Chapter 4. The crowds present at the death of Andraste were right to feel despair. It is believed that the prophet's execution angered the Maker, and he turned his back on humanity once more, leaving the people of Thetis to suffer in the dark. In these dark times, mankind scrambled for light, any light. Some found comfort in demonic cults that promised power and riches in return for worship. Others prayed to the old gods for forgiveness, begging the great dragons to return to the world. Still others fell so low as to worship the Darkspawn, forming vile cults dedicated to the exaltation of evil in its purest form. It is said that the world wept as its people begged for a savior who would not come. Andraste's followers, however, did not abandon her teachings when she died. The cult of Andraste rescued her sacred ashes from the courtyard in Minrathaus after her execution, stealing them away to a secret temple. The location of that temple has long been lost, but the ashes of Andraste served as a symbol of the enduring nature of the faith in the Maker, that humanity could earn the Maker's forgiveness despite its grievous insult to him. Yeah, we won't let them know about the ashes or what we did with them. With time, the cult of Andraste spread and grew, and the Chant of Light took form. Sing this chant in the four corners of Thetis, it was said, and the world would gain the Maker's attention at last. As the Chant of Light spread, the cult of Andraste became known as the Andrastian Chantry. Those who converted to the Chantry's beliefs found it their mission to spread Andraste's word. There were many converts, including powerful people in the Emporium and in the city-states of what is now Orlais. Such was the power of the Maker's word that the young King Drakon undertook a series of exalted marches meant to unite the city-states and create an empire solely dedicated to the Maker's will. The Orlesian Empire became the seat of the Chantry's power. The Grand Cathedral in Valroyo, the source of the movement that birthed the organized Chantry as we know it today. Drakon, by then Emperor Drakon I, created the Circle of Magi, the Order of Templars, and the Holy Office of the Divine. Many within the Chantry revere him nearly as equal with Andraste herself. The modern Chantry is a thing of faith and beauty, but it is also a house of necessity, protecting Thetis from powerful forces that would do it harm. Where the Grey Wardens protect the world from the Blights, the Chantry protects mankind from itself. Most of all, the Chantry works to earn the Maker's forgiveness, so that one day he will return and transform the world into the paradise it was always meant to be. Yeah, how's that been working out for you guys? Alright, we've got more information on the Canari. Anyone who travels far enough to the north will eventually encounter the Canari, white-haired, bronze-skinned giants, a head again taller than a man, with frighteningly calm demeanors and a sort of sparkling fire behind their eyes. For quite a long time, people believed that all Canari were male, or that their men and women were simply indistinguishable. It was not until the Blessed Age that diplomats from Rivain were allowed, however briefly, to visit Parvalen, and there they discovered that Canari females do exist in abundance and are quite easily recognized. The Rivaini say the Canari have certain kindness to them, or at least a conspicuous lack of cruelty, although I did not observe the creatures closely enough to evaluate their character.
All right, all right.
I think that's the most information we've gotten on the Canari. The Ainur. When the Emporium occupied the area that is present-day Ferelden, they had 2 sites dedicated to magical experimentation at the extreme ends of the Imperial Highway. The southern one was the Fortress of Ostagar, which looked out over the Kokari Wilds. The northern one was Aonar, although the exact location is now a secret known only to a handful of Templars. Whatever it was the Tevinter were trying to discover at Aonar, their work was never completed. The fortress was overrun by disciples of Andraste upon hearing the news of her death. According to legend, it was a massacre, eerily silent, for the invaders caught the mages while all but one of them were in the Fade. I wonder if that's where we found the spirit that gave us the arcane mage skill, subclass, whatever you want to call it. The site was left structurally sound but spiritually damaged. Possibly because of this, the Chantry chose to put it to use as a prison. Oh, maybe not. Accused I can't ever say this. Maleficarum and apostates are held in the confines of Aonar. Those who have a powerful connection to the Fade, and particularly to demons, will inevitably attract something across the veil, making the guilty somewhat easier to tell from the innocent. Oh, that's intriguing. So yes, we were not in the ruins of Aonar. Apparently that's still a thing that they're using as a prison. Oh, and there's one more book in here. We also have an apprentice we could speak to. Denerim! When anyone in Ferelden speaks of going to the city, they inevitably mean Denerim. There is no other place in the kingdom which rivals it, not in size, population, wealth, or importance. It is the seat of the Therian family, the capital of Ferelden, the largest seaport, and, by ancient tradition, the meeting place of Landsmeet. As well, Denerim was the birthplace of Andraste, one of them, anyway, as several other sites claim to have been the Prophet's early home, including Jader and Orlais. The Chantry takes no stance on which site's claim is valid, but it is well known that Andraste was Ferelden by birth. When visiting the pilgrimage site in Denerim, it is inadvisable to mention Jader at all. Okay. The city rests at the foot of the Dragon's Peak, a solitary mountain scarred by ancient lava flows. During Andraste's lifetime, it reputedly filled the sky with a great column of black ash and sent burning rock raining down as far away as the Free Marches, but it is now considered extinct. Some believe it merely sleeps and will again darken the sky with ash and fire when the last Ferelden king dies, but this is highly unlikely. Oh hey, this was by Brother Genitivi. Intriguing.
Yes, make it quick.
Oh, hey, I'm supposed to deliver this note to you, I guess. I have a note here from your master.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to actively pursue a lot of the side quests at the moment. So it's kind of fun when I accidentally complete them.
Got it.
We'd probably have way more gold if we did that, though. Okay, let's go see if this armor is done. Yeah, that means the volcano is going to erupt at some point. Alright, let's save the game. And head on over. Let's see if it's done. Hey.
We're closed. Oh, it's you.
The Drake scale armor is done. And it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of. And it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord such-and-such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now, please leave.
This guy is so done with us.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Kaelin perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Morgan and Alistair are pretty great. Alright, let's check out this. Ooh. Oh, yes. Wade's superior Drake skin gloves. Still tier 7, but +1 dexterity and then +10% fire resistance. Ooh, I like this. I am glad we did this. Let's equip that. Looks exactly the same, which is totally fine. Now let's check out. Alright, our dexterity is up to 46, and we have 75% fire resistance. That is insane. So if we had a ring or something, a couple of rings, maybe a necklace with more fire resistance, we could cap out at 100%.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Maybe we can take on Flemeth after we get Soldier's Peak. Because we do have Morrigan's quest. Oh, we also have Alistair's quest, and here we are in Denerim. Maybe we should go see his sister. Let's see. That would be under companions. Alistair's family. A cape would be awesome. Alistair told you about his half-sister, Goldana, with whom he shares a mother. He's always wanted to find her and talk to her, but he's never done it. Now Alistair wishes to warn her about the Blight while he still has a chance. Goldana lives in Denerim near the alienage. So this is the Elven alienage. Suppose we can head in that direction and see. And there's a Grey Warden poster on the wall. That's a city guard. Let's check out this poster. Yes. A Cloak of Shadows. Definitely more appropriate. Okay, don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens, assemble. The hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The Griffins will rise again. Okay, so seems like somebody believes the Grey Wardens. Hey, city guard.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
Let's see. Arl Howe wants to keep people out, does he?
There's been an elven uprising. Knifeears even have the gall to attack the Jarl's only son. Killed him in cold blood.
I somehow doubt that actually happened.
The regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Jarl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. There's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
I suspect that that's probably not true. Okay. So that's Brother Genitivi. Maybe... I don't know, let's step inside this tavern. We might need to travel to elsewhere in the city to see if we can find Goldana. Or she might be in the alienage and we can't go in there yet. We got Politics of Ferelden. To our neighbors, Ferelden seems utterly chaotic. Unlike other monarchies, power does not descend from our throne, rather it rises from the support of the freeholders. Each freehold chooses the ban, or Jarl, to whom it pays allegiance. Typically, this choice is based on proximity of the freehold to the lord's castle, as it's worthless to pay for the upkeep of soldiers who will arrive at your land too late to defend it. For the most part, each generation of freeholders casts its lot with the same ban as their fathers did, but things can and do change. No formal oaths are sworn, and it is not unheard of, especially in the prickly central Banorn, for bans to court freeholders away from their neighbors, a practice which inevitably begets feuds that last for ages. Terns arose from amongst the band's war leaders who, in antiquity, had grown powerful enough to move other bands to swear fealty to them. There were many Terns in the days before King Callan had, but he succeeded in whittling them down to only two, Gorin in the south, Hyever in the north. These Terns still hold the oaths of bands and Jarls, who they may call upon in the event of war or disaster, and similarly, the Terns still hold responsibility for defending those sworn to them. The Jarls were established by the Terns, giving command of the strategic fortresses that could not be overseen by the Terns themselves. Unlike the Terns, the Jarls have no bands sworn to them, and are simply somewhat more prestigious bands. Okay. This is making a lot more sense now. The king is, in essence, the most powerful of the Terns. Although Denerim was originally the Ternier of the king, it has since been reduced to an Arling, as the king's domain is now all of Ferelden. But even the king's power must come from the bands. Nowhere is this more evident than during the Landsmeet, an annual council for which all the nobles of Ferelden gather, held for almost 3,000 years, except odd interruptions during blights and invasions. The sight of a king asking for, and working to win, the support of lesser men is a sort of constant wonder to foreign ambassadors. Alright, so we got a little more information we didn't have before.
Like a drunken fool, so mother once told me, and 'tis still true.
And we also got a codex on Navarra. A lot of lore in this place. The fourth time I attempted to cross the border into Navarra from Orlais and was turned back by Chevaliers, I decided to take the more roundabout path, a ship back to Ferelden, and then another to Navarra. The outcome was more than worth the trouble. The whole country is filled with artistry, from the statues of heroes that litter the streets, in even the meanest villages, to the glittering golden College of Magi in Cumberland. Perhaps nowhere is more astonishing than the vast necropolis outside Navarra city. Unlike most other followers of Andraste, the Navarrans do not burn their dead. Instead, they carefully preserve the bodies and seal them in elaborate tombs. Some of the wealthiest Navarrans begin construction of their own tombs while quite young, and these become incredible palaces, complete with gardens, bathhouses, and ballrooms, utterly silent, kept only for the dead. That's intriguing. Hello, bartender.
What can I get you, stranger?
I see you have a quest. Anyone need help, maybe with something not strictly legal? He glances around for prying eyes and produces a few notes on behalf of interested parties. Okay, so we've got a bunch of more side quests. I'm just gonna grab them all, thank you. Sophie's Guard. Waitress. It's apparently a quest in this room.
Now's better than
Was
later.
the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant. Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
Alistair still can't really let go of his Templar training. Okay, Master Ignacio and a couple of thugs. What am I about to walk into here? What is going on?
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about. You are of great interest to me.
I love their dialogue together. Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you.
Curiosity. Perhaps some intelligence. Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman? Crows are swords, instruments used by someone else for their own reasons. So, one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job or die trying. But the crows as a whole have no bias.
Okay, but you were hired to kill me.
I can't stress enough that I wasn't hired to do anything. An associate was, and he's failed. And failed badly. A client can always hire more help if the job isn't done the first time. But I am hoping we can make sure that doesn't happen.
Alright, I'm listening.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
Go on.
It takes time to do a good job. Pride in your work and all. But customers have expectations. Not many people to turn to if you're short-staffed in some lines of work. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
I do like the idea of making coin. Yeah, if the price is right, I'm interested.
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know. You don't like what's on the scroll, don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
Alright, if I do this for you, I want no more crows after me.
That I cannot do. One master has a contract on you. But if you help us out, maybe if that master asks for help, he'll just get silence. Yes?
Alright, go ahead, hand me the scroll.
There you go. Makes for fine reading. If that's all, luck be to you.
Right. He's just like being super vague. Okay. Is it a plot item then? I'm not sure which one it is. Oh, here we go. Killing of a man called Payton. The Centivan Crow contract for the killing of a man called Payton, that's all it says. Okay. Any idea where he's supposed to be? Favors for certain interested parties. Hey, Nightmorphous, how's it going? Okay, this is the bartender quest. Do I have Deathroot extract. Is that the same as a toxin extract? Oh, 15 these. I do not have 15 of those. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, I never went to check that Velena made it back to the village in Redcliffe. Whoops. Okay. The Trial of Crows. He's at the Pearl. Ah, so those stuff that were hung up were a trap. Oh, wow, a game fair. That sounds fun, though. Are you just attending, or are you, like, helping with the game fair? Like, set up, tear down, or anything else? And, oh, haha, we were able to lockpick that door. And we have some stuff on Ravane. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Emporium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Ravane. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Khun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari War. The Ravani refused to be parted from their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The Chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. Alright, don't mind me, just gonna loot this place. Heavy chainmail boots, we can sell those later.
Got it.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I didn't know there was a tabletop edition of City Skylines. Ooh, 2 gold in here. Silk carpet, diamond, heck yes. Did those just... Yep, they just appeared there when I walked over here. Alright. This is a pretty nice inn. Do you mind if I loot your chest? You probably do mind. Nope, insufficient skill. Dang it. Crimson Ore Mercenary. Edwina. Blackstone Liaison.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Okay, we've got a few more side quests. So Goldana is not in here. I haven't read any of... Oh, I see. This is Dork Tower. Because I was like, I haven't read any of the Dark Tower books. And it looks like we do have a quest up here. Oh. Body bag. That's Yeah. We have a Sarah over here. God, there's so much to do in Denerim. I didn't want to do all this in Denerim. You know what? Let's just, let's head to Soldier's Peak. Goldana will wait.
That's my sister's house.
Oh, never mind.
I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yeah, we can go do that.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Oh, Alistair. Okay, so this is Goldana's house. And little doggo outside. I wonder if it stopped snowing yet.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that? She...
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
Well, that's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some dwarf carrying all his riches, I expect?
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Let's try to persuade this. Goldana, Alistair came here hoping to find his family.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money.
Oh, boy.
Nephews. 15 sovereigns.
Oh.
Would you let me give her that?
Alistair. Okay, Alistair. I'm pretty sure she'd just be using you, because she tried to use the knowledge of you to go back and get more money. Not yet. We still have a ways to go in Dragon Age Origins, so I have a few in mind. I might play Spellcaster University as an in-between when we're done with Dragon Age Origins, and then go into something like... I don't know, I wanted to pick up a song, I think it was Grow Song of the Evertree, but also on May 26th, My Time at Sandrock is coming out. And I've played My Time at Portia, which is fantastic, so I don't know, maybe it'll be that. I have a lot of simulator games to consider. And welcome to the chat, Minnie. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do... What? Are you joking? No way.
Then I don't know what else we can do. I'm sorry, Goldana, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and
Hey,
this
I
is
had to
all
kill
you want
revenants for that
You
armor.
must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that.
It looks like all she wants is your money.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find, but it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
Okay, probably attacking Goldana in front of Alistair isn't a good idea, but if he weren't here, totally go with option number 2. Yeah, let's leave now.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
Nobody should talk to Alistair that way. Oh boy, what kind of relationship damage did this just do to us? Let's see. He didn't even warn her about the blight. I think that was the whole purpose of finding her. Yeah.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life. That shrew is my sister? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Let's see, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry it turned out like this.
Yes, I'm sorry too. I guess I should have known better. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
And okay, +2 approval. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we need to head on out. I'm glad that we didn't go in the negative. I think we responded appropriately with Alistair around. So let's head on to Soldier's Peak now that we have done that for him. Okay, let's go world map. We're actually gonna do the party camp real quick. I don't know. Possibly, but I just spent so much money. I don't want to spend 15 gold. Like, maybe like 5 gold, sure. But 15 after I just spent like 30 gold on Drake armor? Speaking of, I'll probably put Liliana in that other Drake scale armor. Well, let's take care of that right now. Liliana. Oh, she does not have the strength for it right now. Crap, I really need to level them up. I wish I could just do that in camp instead of having to leave. Yeah, that would have been half our gold had we done that. Just trying to maintain the character. Okay, let's see what everybody has to say after all of that, if anybody has to say anything new. Hey, Morgan.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
No, never mind. What about something personal?
I await your command. We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Nope. Never mind as well. She doesn't like me to ask her why she's still around. Oh, we are so close to leveling. Oh, man. We also have to do our runes. I cannot forget that.
Yes.
I wanted to discuss something that you mentioned. Nope. Nothing new with Sten.
As you wish.
Liliana, hold on, can I actually level party members? Probably not. That's all skills. What about, that's character record. Dang. Oh, yes I can. Sweet. I should probably learn... Okay, she doesn't have a specialization point because she's a level too low. Wow, she can have master stealing as well as expert combat training. Let's do this instead of stealing. Song of Courage. Bard launches into epic song of the party's exploits, granting them bonuses to attack damage and critical chance. Size of bonuses are affected by the bard's cunning. Bard can only sing one song at a time. And then captivating song. Stuns hostile targets nearby unless they pass mental resistance check every few seconds. Continuing the song does not drain stamina, but they cannot move or take any other action while singing. That's pretty dope. She can also do archery. This is what we want. So we've got finding a chink in the target's defense. Automatically scores a critical hit and gains a bonus to armor pen. Increases armor penetration bonus. So we would need Master Archer up there. Arrow of Slaying. Automatic critical hit if the shot finds the target, although high-level targets may be able to ignore the effect. The archer suffers reduced stamina regeneration for a time. When this mode is activated, the archer's shots hamper foes. Each arrow deals regular damage and also encumbers the target with temporary penalty to attack. And then the archer fires a single arrow that automatically hits, stunning the target and dealing normal damage. Yes. I had no idea that I could level up my other party members at the camp. That is good to know. Charles Barkley. Let's keep leveling you up. Okay. He has actually quite a bit of dexterity for a dog. Let's get him up to 30. Let's get that constitution up to at least 20. A bit more dexterity. 22. Ooh, okay. Dang, Nemesis. The Mabari has become a relentless killer, gains bonuses to health and health regeneration. Or there's Overwhelm. Overwhelm seems very good. Let's... Yeah, let's go this route first. I'm so happy I can level the party. Zevran. Yeah, we'll bump you up to 20 strength as well. Get that up to 30. Ooh, you actually have some willpower. Get your cunning up. And one more dexterity. Master poison making, yes please. Okay, so exploit a target's weak point during a successful backstab attack, gains additional damage both based on cunning. Glad I upped his cunning a little. We'll give him that. And we'll go ahead and give him Whirlwind since he's like right there for it. What else? What else? Wider flanking angle is very nice. There we go. Is that everybody? Yep, that's everybody. Sweet! Alright. So they're leveled, which means I can start equipping that other gear. We'll give these to Liliana, although the repeater gloves are good for her archery. But I feel like I'm going to take Liliana with us when we go fight Flemeth. And Zevran, let's get you these better Dalish gloves. Probably... Ooh. We'll go with the Dalish boots. And we'll put you in Dalish armor. There you go. Now you can show off your heritage. And yeah, you have the crow dagger and that green blade. Oh, can Liliana wield the wolf killer? Heck yeah, she can. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let me finish talking to the party and then I'll sell stuff. And then finally...
Something I can help with?
We'll head to Soldier's Peak. Oh, we can ask her to teach us to be a bard. We could be a bard assassin, just like her. No, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
I think we already talked to her about tales to share, so nothing, never mind. Zevran, do you have anything new? I want to discuss something personal.
I'm game.
And never mind. Who's such a good boy? Aw, happy bark. We're gonna pet Charles Barkley. Rolls around happily on his back. Who's such a good boy? Alright. Alistair, how are you feeling?
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend. I just wanted to tell you that.
We're in this together, Alistair.
That we are. I have your back. You know that, right? Well, now that that's out of the way, yes?
I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Let's go ahead and give him a kiss. I still don't think he's going to be ready to join us in our tent.
Aha! I see talking isn't quite what you had in mind. Got it.
But hopefully this is still a plus something for him. Only +2. Man. Alright, where is Alistair at? Okay, he's at care. I think this is the first time we've gotten him in 61. Do we have any gifts? I don't think we do. We do not. Alright, next time we're in camp, Alistair. Next time we're in camp. Okay, Sandal.
Enchantment?
Yes, I would like some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
I know, right? I do have Duncan's dagger. Let's equip these paralyze runes on it. Hold on, can I do multiple enchantments at once?
Enchantment!
Okay, there's Duncan's. And I have the Beastman's dagger, which also has paralysis and slow. Merrick's blade doesn't have anything. He has electricity damage. I like that it shows who it's all equipped by. I really appreciate that. Alistair, let's give you some spell resistance. Hopefully we start paralyzing everything left and right. I don't know if having 2 paralysis runes will actually help with that. I feel like, you know what, it might not. So let's put it on Alistair's blade as well. More people that can paralyze, the better. Now on the other weapon, because then both my weapons have a chance to paralyze. Let's actually do this. Let's try that. I don't know if it does stack or not, so I'm just gonna have it on 3 different weapons, essentially, to increase, hopefully, the amount of people that can paralyze. Increase the chance on me, and then hopefully Alistair will be able to do some paralysis.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
If anybody knows if you can stack runes like I was just thinking of doing at first, please let me know, because if that will increase the paralysis, I would really like to know that.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So I could buy the Ranger book from him so that I can finally teach Liliana when she hits level 14. I might want to do that so that way we have it already. I love this uncrushable pigeon. Oh, that's great. Okay, and we're gonna sell... I do want to keep those repeater gloves. We're gonna sell the old Dalish gloves. Yeah, we'll sell Dagon's boots. And these Dalish boots. Chainmail, the leather armor. And all this stuff. Sell the diamond, sapphire, malachite, quartz. Sell it all. Oh, thanks for doing that. Okay. Hey, we unlocked the Specialization Ranger. And that is for Liliana. Making her a bard assassin actually would make sense because that's what she's supposed to be. But I'd rather her be a ranger. Okay, I think that's everything then. From camp. Oh. So they do stack, so if I put the... Whoops. Paralysis runes on one weapon, it'll actually stack.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Well then. Let's make Duncan's dagger. Hopefully that thing will paralyze a lot. And then we'll give my second dagger a chance as well. And there we go. Okay, let's head out then. Thanks for looking that up, Zonum. Yeah, maybe it'll just increase the amount of times it procs then. If they don't proc at the same time. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Gather your party and venture forth. Let's see. Alistair,
Yes.
Sten,
Yes.
and Morgan.
Indeed.
Let's go. Ah, I see. Huh. Well, we can play around a little bit with it. Gotcha. Okay. Let's head on finally to Soldier's Peak. That's what we were supposed to be doing this stream. We got very sidetracked very quickly. I was not expecting that to be the path to Soldier's Peak. Okay.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Yeah, just admit it. You were lost a couple of times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. But we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
I expect you're right.
Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the Wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey.
I like how he doesn't get, like, angry with her. He's just like, hey, come on, that's not nice. But doesn't get, like, super overly offended or anything. Alright. You give us frost weapons, although if we're fighting dead things, I don't know how well frost weapons are gonna do. Ooh.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am am I? You saw it too?
It was like a waking dream.
How's that possible? This place truly is haunted.
Well, from what I've learned of magic lately, the Veil is in here. And the Circle Tower was that way too when we were in it.
The Veil?
From what I've learned, that's what separates us from Fate and demons.
Demons? Thank Andrastian you came, Warden. After you.
He's like not thrilled to be here anymore. Oh boy. Okay. I see a statue over there. I also see a bunch of dead right there. And here. Okay, yep. We're gonna get ambushed. Maybe I should save. New quest, Ancient History. And we just leveled up. Heck yes. The History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1. This is also written by Brother Genetivi. I feel like everything we've gotten history-wise was written by Brother Genetivi. The Grey Warden base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Asturian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the archdemon Zazikil was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Asturian's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 934 glory. Alright, let's get our level up on. Let's keep our cunning going a little bit. And of course our dexterity. We do have a specialization, but I would really like to get duelist. I don't know where to find that yet. Yes, let's get lacerate. Whenever a backstab deals enough damage, the assassin's foe is riddled with bleeding wounds that inflict additional damage for a short time. Alright, do I want that? We also have device mastery. Ooh, and evasion. I don't really care about feign death. So many good choices. And then there's dual weapon mastery. Now among the elite company able to wield full-size weapons in both hands. There's too many good choices. Let's see. That's bleed, which is additional damage. This is evasion. 1 in 5 chance of evading physical attacks, which means it'll be harder for me to die. And then, of course, lockpicking. Can I just have, like, the next 3 levels? I think I'm gonna go with evasion right now. Yeah, we're gonna do evasion this level. Next level, we might take lacerate. No, next level we'll probably actually do dual weapon mastery so we can use Duncan swords. Duncan swords. I don't know, Zonam. I think short swords are typically stronger, but you move faster with daggers. But this would allow me to wield like 2 short swords or long swords without getting any sort of penalties. And also it reduces the cost for all dual weapon talents. So any talent that I use from here, including a momentum, will cost less stamina, which is pretty good. I'm surprised these aren't, like, coming alive yet. They probably will in a minute, though. It doesn't specify that it only gives bonuses to daggers, so I would assume not. Yep, here we go. Alright, I already have momentum on. Let's get up here and start. Let's do dual weapon sweep right there. Alistair's doing really well tanking. That was easy. Yeah, the only reason really that I want the dual wielding mastery, other than the stamina reduction, is also to wield Duncan's sword. Sten, are you not in your Indomitable? Yes, you are. It looked like he got knocked down. Okay, let's get this mage.
Now's better than later. Got it.
Oh man, there's more. Let's go get these archers. And you know what? Since you're our only healer, let's get you some more magicka. Mana, whichever. Oh, hey, we got a paralysis off. And Sten just leveled. Sweet. Antique Warden crossbow. Alright, let's level up Sten and then we'll loot everything. Bump up that constitution to 20 and more strength. All the strength. Oh, we can finally pick a specialization for him. Either Berserker or Reaver. +1 constitution, 5 physical resistance. Demonic spirits teach more than blood magic. Reavers terrorize their enemies, feast upon the souls of their slain opponents to heal their own flesh, and can unleash a bloody frenzy that makes them more powerful as they come nearer to their own deaths. That sounds pretty awesome. Then there's Berserker, specialization bonus +2, strength +10, +2 strength, +10 health. First Berserkers were dwarves. They would sacrifice finesse for a dark rage that increased their strength and resilience. Eventually dwarves taught these skills to others, and now Berserkers can be found amongst all races. They are renowned as terrifying adversaries. I'm kind of thinking maybe trying Reaver out. I don't know if Sten gets 2 specializations or not, like everybody else. Ooh. Oh man, I think he only gets one specialization, so this is the only... Well, that sucks. Well then, I think we should go Reaver with Sten. Since that is a special thing that we picked up for destroying the Ashes of Andraste. Let's do it. Alright, we have Devour. Reaver revels in death, absorbing the lingering energy of all nearby corpses, each of which partially restores the Reaver's own health. Frightening appearance. This talent focuses the Reaver's unsettling countenance into the weapon, making a target cower in fear unless it passes mental resistance check. Ooh, frightening appearance also increases the effectiveness of taunt and threaten. Aura of pain, radiating an aura of physical pain. The Reaver takes constant spirit damage while this mode is active, as do all enemies nearby. And then Blood Frenzy. Driven by pain, the Reaver gains larger bonuses to damage whenever health decreases. Because this mode also incurs a penalty to health regeneration, the Reaver flirts with death the longer the frenzy persists. What about Berserker then? What does Berserker have? Stench of blood and death drives the Berserker into willing fury, providing a bonus to damage. Rages incur a penalty to stamina regeneration, however, which constraint reduces. Resilience adds a bonus to health regeneration in this mode. Berserker can now focus the power of rage more effectively, gaining a bonus to health regen, while Berserk is active as well as bonus nature resistance that applies at all times. Berserker has learned to retain control during rages, reducing Berserk's penalty to stamina regen. All the Berserker's stamina goes into single swing. If the blow connects, the attack inflicts extra damage proportional to the amount of stamina lost for final blow. Yeah, I think we're gonna try Reaver. Let's just try it. Devourer. Now he can heal himself. And let's actually look at his tactics. Because is this a mode? It is not, I don't think. Let's see. Instead of having Indomitable automatically activate, we can activate that ourselves. We can do health. If it's less than 50%, then use Devour. Okay, was there anything more to loot up here? Does not look like it. Ooh, music got really intense. Ooh, it's all foggy. I don't see anything else to loot, so we'll drop a save and head up the steps. That really sucks that Sten is like the only party member that doesn't get 2 specialization points. Since he joins the party at like level 8 or something.
Got it.
Men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
I can't believe that the king attacked the Grey Wardens.
Everyone knows they were banished, but to murder them like that. King Arlen must have been a monster, but I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Yeah, statement of defiance over here. This poster reads, on these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died. It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Milo the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Alan the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Ebinger of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Son le Argonaut. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Smeadows, Matthias the Bloody, McGurk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, On the Stretch, and Packrat Dirksen. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. And that's it. Some interesting names and titles in there. Yeah, the Grey Wardens really were full of a lot of various people. And now the Ferelden Grey Wardens are just down to 2. Right. Maybe they were a berserker. Alright. Wait, did we just go back outside? Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Alright, through this door into the break room. Yeah, I had... Oh, okay. Well, there's a arcane horror in here. Probably some more things about to spawn in. Yep. Dirty fighting did nothing. Hey, you guys want to get these off of me, maybe? Okay, let's do taunt. There we go. I'm on fire. But it shouldn't do much damage because I have 75% resistance. Great work, everybody. And there's a note over here. Let's read it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
A letter from Ban Methwin Wolf. Sophia, Arl Ruan and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruan line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown for now. Arland believed Ruan was plotting against him. Ruan criticized the king's spending on Wintersend. That is all. It was an idle word spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, war will suffer. Your humble servant, Wolf. Okay, what is back in this room?
All right, all right.
A bunch of undead. That's a commander. Alright, let's actually get you up here. You go ahead and take on this commander. If I can... There we go. Go ahead and see if you can freeze somebody. Let's take out these archers, because they're going to be annoying. If I can actually hit something. Way to knock it out of my dual weapon sweep. Thanks, Alistair. This guy just standing up here, I think he's kind of in the way, because Sten can't get... There we go. Oh, man. Alright, we got some chainmail and some health potions, yes. An iron bark longbow. And there's another note up here. A plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all, the King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help. We cannot last much longer. So, seems like demons were unleashed. And it was like, screw it, we're just gonna kill everybody. Some scale boots and metal kite shield in here. And some scale gloves. I feel like all the gear I have right now is gonna be way better than what I would find in here. Save frequently. Alright, what's in this room? Looks to be just a chest with a longbow in it. And nothing else. There's a ladder, but I can't actually climb up that. Alright. That's a door that leads nowhere, apparently. Okay, let's fight the dead. Or the not dead. Some demons. Let's get here, and while you guys are crawling out of that, I'll hit at least you two.
I see. All right, all right. It's a good
Dirty fighting didn't do anything. Alright, oh, there's more. An archivist. Man, we are just wrecking everything. I love it. So OP.
That'll teach you.
All right, all right.
We've got a book over here. The History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 2. As he approached his 60th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Asturian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Asturian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believed that Asturian began, in secret, to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to it hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Asturian was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Frida Hallwick. Asturian was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. Yep, and there is a book over here. This book is badly burned. You can make a word out here and there, and that is all. Oh, but we get a cutscene.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by while...
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Maybe there are other records we can find.
Can only hope.
Yeah. Grey Wardens aren't supposed to rebel. They're supposed to be neutral because their sole purpose is to, you know, take care of blights.
All right, all right.
Okay, this is a larger... Why is the fire already lit? None of this is suspicious at all. Oh boy. Oh boy, that doesn't look good.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelateb Obrasoth Sithan Net Bekon.
Andraste's blood? What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Summoning demons. Oh boy.
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood.
Yep.
The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
It did not go their way.
Avernus!
What does that... Oh no, more fighting.
Yeah, they decided to summon demons. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Alright. What if I just cast Blizzard? just right here. And nobody move. Let her cast it. Go ahead. Okay. And then we'll attack this thing.
What is your command?
Okay, so they definitely heal it, so they need to die. But I cast Blizzard. Let's do attack you with lightning. And let me pull out my bow. And I will shoot you with the bow. And you. And okay. Swap this back. I don't have momentum now, which kind of sucks. Is it on Morgan? That's not good. Morgan's doing Winter's Grasp. Can you taunt? Let's do taunt. And also let's do Warcry. And let's get a... She already did Death Hex. Let's do a Misdirection Hex. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, and it healed again. Okay, let's do... Greater Lyrium Potion. And I wanted to get around to the back, but I literally cannot. And now everything's on fire. That's not good at all. Let's heal for Drain Life. Let's get a Health Poultice on Alistair. I don't know really what I should be focusing. Probably the dead wardens that are back up. Let's get momentum. Oh, Morgan. Morgan. You are almost dead. Okay, Alistair. Let's also get you healed. Morgan, let's get a Cone of Cold on. I don't want to hit Alistair. Right there. And I will not stand in it. Oh. Okay. Jesus, this is insane. You're constantly on fire. Drain life. Actually, I cannot use Devour. I have no stamina. Yes, okay. Let's try to overpower. Okay, she's getting heal on, and then let's do Greater Lyrium Potion. Oh, hey, we actually paralyzed it. Sweet. Kill it. Kill it. Woo.
The Wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
Wardens don't forbid blood magic. Anything it takes to win.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Wardens seem to be pretty open about a lot of stuff. Alright, that was a crazy fight. Ooh, Winter's Breath. Plus 25% cold resistance, plus 15% cold damage, and it radiates cold. I don't know what that means to radiate cold. Let's see, Morgan has this right now, which is nature damage. Oh, heck yeah, this is tier 7 compared to tier 4. Sweet.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I'm gonna drop a save after defeating that, in case I accidentally step on something and we all die, or summon more demons, or something. Yes, I'm kind of... Like, what do these do? Anything? Nothing. Unless, what if we all stand on it? We'll come back to that. It could be. Ooh, oh, yep. Okay. Okay, cool. This is fine. You're just a bunch of corpses. Sten goes through his stamina so fast. Raspberry jam. Okay. The History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 3. After Asturian's death, the rumors and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors told of Asturian's infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic and the princess's favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frieder Halwick launched a thorough investigation into Asturian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier's Peak had been changed. Commander Halwick declared that the rumors about Asturian were a slight on his memory, and that anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. The stories were thus silenced. Hey, thank you so much. Let me get a drink of water here. And I will actually get up and do a little stretching. I have been sitting around for 2 hours. Oh man, that's a good stretch. Thank you, Zonam. Alright, I have hydrated and I have stretched. And with that, before we move on any further, I think I'm going to take a quick break, get up and move around a little bit more. That's okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, now here comes some workouts. I limited them today because, like I said, I was drinking last night and I'm a little hungover. Alright, so we got abs, squats, and then hydrate. Let's do it. Starting with abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And going into squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then hydrate. So, I prefer tequila, but yesterday, let's see, I finished off the whiskey. It was a Japanese whiskey, very good. And then I wound up drinking gin the rest of the night. It was like a strawberry pineapple gin with Monster. That was really good. And then when I ran out of the Monster, I just did the gin by itself with a little bit of lime juice in it. It was pretty good. But anyways, I'm going to take a quick break. It wasn't Suntory. I love Suntory whiskey. But they were out at the store, so it was a different kind of... I have no idea what the brand was. Maybe I'll take a look on the break. Okay, I will be back in like 5 minutes. And then we'll continue with the game. Thank you for the workout. That actually felt pretty good. Yeah, it was a white Monster, so the 0 sugar, 0 calorie stuff. It went really well with that strawberry pineapple gin. Okay, I'll be back now. Alright, I am back. The whiskey was a Sensei whiskey brand, and it said Mizurana on the bottom or something like that. Probably totally mispronouncing it. Gin, the gin with the lime juice is okay. I can start the night with that. But yes, I did get pretty lit up last night. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything else to loot in here. We'll drop a save. Yeah, I was like, Maybe I should start a VGA after dark and just drink and play video games and stuff. Do some late night streaming. I don't want to drink that much though, so. That's Sophia. That doesn't seem right.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, no, I was not sick. And I do remember it. Although, I did have to have some Tums this morning. My stomach was a little upset. Oh yeah, playing games while drinking is loads of fun. Okay. This is clearly not Sophia at this point. Why should I speak with you?
Because this peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Is there anything in the real Sophia left inside of you?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Levi, I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
I like his response to that. He's like, yeah, that or she just let herself go. He's so calm about this. Alright, you know what? It's a demon. We shouldn't make deals with demons. We've already learned this. Let's just attack her. I don't care about a deal. I've heard enough. Just die, demon. We attack everything. Almost everything. Okay, she's not as hard as that other demon we fought, so... yeah. Screw you.
Bastards.
All dem crits. I love how Levi just stands there as we're like killing his undead great-great-grandmother.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Let's get Mark of Death on her. She's resisting something. Let's get that Deadly Strike in. Oh, whoa, she just wrecked. Right when we wrecked her, she wrecked Morgan. Oh my gosh. That was kind of crazy.
Now's better than later.
Ooh, Warden Commander stuff? Hey, it's fire resistance. Okay, at least on one of them. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping it was more. Yeah, I don't really care what she had to offer. Let's open up this chest, and hopefully we can unlock this chest. Yes. Have a chainmail in there. Alright, and there's a book next to a skull and sword. Lovely. Sophia Dryden's journal. 21 Aluviesta. It is done. The nobles have thrown their lot in with Arland. Arland the snot-nosed man-child. Arland who did not walk till he was in his 5th year. Arland who had to be pried off his nursemaid's breast not 2 years ago. Or so it is whispered. The Terrans and the Arls believe him to be a simpleton and easily led, but I have seen something in the boy's eye, and it terrifies me. 10 Molioris. I watched the summer day processions from a room high in Fort Dracan. The regent has me for treason, when my only guilt is of being true to my country and my heart. My guard's tongue was easily loosened with a gift of a ruby ring. and I am told that the bands are fighting against my sentence. I shall pray, but not hope that it will be anything but the gallows for me. To Ferventus. The draught was like bitter fire, but I survived. Weep for me, for I survived. Would that they had made a clean end for me. I should have died a lady, the greatest of the Dryadens, not live to become this nothing, this monstrous nothing. And 19 Matronalis. Enough. I shall waste no more time with wretched womanish lamentation. Death would have been easy, but fate saw fit to spare me, and I will seize upon this chance. The Grey Wardens are an army, and the old commander is weak. A wisp of a man. I will inspire the Wardens, and Arlen will rue the day he spared my life. Okay, so she had to drink the blood because it would either kill her or make her a Grey Warden. I think she was trying to start a rebellion before that happened. That's why she was accused of treason. And then she became, she survived the joining, became a Grey Warden, and decided she would use them to get her revenge and save her country from King Arlen. And that did not work out, from the looks of it. Alright, so let's drop a save. And now that that thing is dead, we can go in here. Well, out here. It's an exit. Oh, and there's still a whole bunch of undead though. Lovely, lovely bridge. And there's a bunch of traps ahead of us. Okay, nobody run over the traps.
Yes. I see a trap.
How did I miss something that was frozen?
Can I get you a ladder? You can get on my back.
Don't trigger the traps.
Got it. All right. I'll get on it. Run while you still can.
Another vanquished.
Nice finisher, Sten. Yes, all the free experience for me.
Ladder so you can get off my back.
40 XP, yes please. Alright. Not bad. Oh, yes. What kind of injury did Morgan sustain? Cracked skull. We don't want that. And can I make any more? Make one. And then I can make a few health poultices. Yes. What awaits us in this part of the keep? We already took care of Sophia Dryden, so what else is there? And we took care of that insane demon that, like, killed everybody. Save before we walk in. I see enemies already. Oh, yep, they know we're here. Warden corpses. Just a bunch of warden corpses.
All right.
They also have magic, apparently.
Got it.
Ooh, that was a really good dual weapon strike. Well, we got our paralysis on one of them. It doesn't trigger as much as I was hoping. Considering how much gold we spent on that.
No mercy from me.
Alchemical concoction. And a book and ability notes. Alright, let's check out this ability notes. This appears to be old research of the mage Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left.
Yeesh.
Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had one more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
Jeez. Testing on humans. Oh boy. Let's check out this book. More of his notes. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our blood, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having that power kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take into ourselves the blood of the darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining. Isolate the true power that is found in the darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. I can feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There's too much work to be done. Through my magic, I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I'm starting to hear things, even while awake. A voice, more beautiful than any other, that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams, I see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what this taint is, this taint that we share with the Darkspawn. Yeah, maybe that was your maginess causing that stuff and not the corruption of the Darkspawn. The Noxious Potion appears to be the culmination of Avernus's horrific research. It promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. Ooh, do we want to drink it or destroy it? Or just leave it alone? What do you guys think? Are we crazy enough to drink a vial of something that a crazy mage made? Yeah. Minnie's like, just drink it. Ooh, new abilities? All right, we're gonna drink it. We're gonna do it. I mean, we are kind of crazy anyways. We did destroy the Urn of Andraste. So yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's drink the vial's contents. Nothing wrong that a crazy mage can do to us. Pain racks your body, but there's power in this pain. And a hint of understanding. You have access to new abilities. Alright. Achievement unlocked, Diabolist. Nice. What new abilities do we have? Ah, Power of Blood. Dark Passage. Tapping the power of tainted blood makes the rogue more nimble, able to move more quickly while using stealth, and more likely to dodge a physical attack. Okay, that's passive. Maybe? The Tainted Blade. The rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of weapons with a deadly taint. The character gains a bonus to damage, determined by the cunning attribute, but suffers continuously depleting health in return. Alright. We got ourselves a little blood magic going on. Okay, let's continue. This looks like a place where we're gonna have a boss fight.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
Oh. Did he live?
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
The old warden mage? You're still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I'm here to recover the Grey Warden's base. That's literally why we came.
An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever.
Okay, alright. Well, Soldier's Peak must be rid of its plague of demons. I agree with you.
Agreed. This must be the first priority. The only priority.
Alright, I want some answers.
What questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived this many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Okay. Tell me about what happened here.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she too is no more.
Oh, it does not walk and talk anymore. We took care of that. How was Arland a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then. But the kingdom lives on.
And what happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tyrn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
So you practice blood magic on the nobles?
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
Okay, why did you leave the Wardens to die?
I had considered the possibility of failure, but so many demons breaking free was more catastrophic than I had postulated. But my course was clear. I had to get to safety to contain the demonic threat. I took only those who would not impede my goal.
You had to know that summoning so many demons was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months. I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons called by my hand. But
I mean, yeah, that's pretty impressive.
variables, I suppose. Calculation errors were inevitable. Ah, I was so close.
Commander Dryden knew of the demons? I'm not gonna try to persuade. Apparently the Grey Wardens don't really care about that. I'm a dwarf, I don't really care so much, so...
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway.
Oh.
Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
I mean, yeah, but you do remember how that ended, right? Like, with the Black City and Darkspawn, supposedly. This is what we're all raised on.
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
Possibly, but how do you know if they're wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
Yeah, alright. Well, I want to ask you about something else.
Yes?
See, what was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew.
Hey.
The darkspawn taint, that is alien to them.
Can he teach Morgan to be a blood mage? Alright, what power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Can you tell me what you've learned? Can you teach me what you've learned?
You've already read my research. But in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
Okay, so you're not gonna teach us any blood magic stuff. I want to ask you about something else.
Yes.
Alright, Sophia's great-grandson brought me here. Levi, go ahead.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character subtle. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
Alright, well, just answer his question.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I'm sorry, Levi.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Okay, time for questions is over. Let's go regain this place.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
I wasn't gonna... I wasn't gonna kill you. Yeah, until the demons are dead, we're allies. Sure.
That will do for now. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
All right. let me loot your place before we go. You've kept a lot of stuff here, it looks like. Sylvan wood crossbow. And more ice arrows. Oh, and there's a corpse on the wall. That's lovely. Battle axe. Nothing up there. Let's loot this corpse or view it. Okay, History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 4. There was one mystery, however, that persisted, and this mystery perplexed even Commander Halwick herself. When Commander Asturian went to his calling in the Deep Roads, he did not have in his hand his sword, Asturian's Might, forged for him by the dwarven smiths and presented to him upon the completion of Soldier's Peak. Nor did he pass the sword on to his successor, or to any other Grey Warden. While some maintained that Asturian had simply destroyed the sword in his dotage, others believed he had stashed it away somewhere in Soldier's Peak. One young warden claimed that Asturian had once grabbed him by the shoulders, fixed him with an unwavering gaze, and said, "The sword will remind you what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me when the shadows come. You must speak the words." What this was supposed to mean was never made clear. Ooh, is there a chance to get a sword? Alright, the records state that Commander Asturian may have built secrets into the base, may have hidden something important somewhere in Soldier's Peak. You found the clues, but where do they lead? I don't know, is there like a statue of him? Or a picture? God, he really did do number on a lot of people, didn't he? I don't see anything else to loot. Let me just go up here and make sure there's nothing new to interact with after that. Does not look like it. Alrighty then. Let's go help this guy. That's the ability notes, nothing new in here. And he headed out. Alright.
Now's better than later.
He sure does walk pretty slow. Can we just go there ahead of him and he'll appear? Oh, okay, we just teleport there.
Quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
Okay, what do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin.
Okay, sounds simple enough.
First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Alright. Let's get this party started. Get a Winter's Grasp on that one in the middle. Or, okay, that didn't do anything. Didn't freeze it at least, still hurts it. Hey, maybe don't set that mage on fire, please. Alright, and now we've got Greater Shades. Ooh, that's a lot of Greater Shades. Go ahead over there. Yeah, that's a lot of greater shades. Ooh. Can I use this finally? Let me do... I kind of want to try this out. Keep an eye on my health though. And Morrigan leveled. Hurrah. Alright. Okay, now I probably don't want to use it at this moment. There is a lot going on. Let's get a health poultice on Sten. You are doing... You're in the middle of all of this. Oh boy. Alright. Dirty fighting didn't do anything. Let's get a flurry in. Okay, she's healing right now. Let's let her heal. And then she needs to be healed. Let's get a lovely drain life going on. And let's get a health poultice on Alistair. Let's get rid of this lesser rage demon. Lesser health poultice for you and Alistair. There's only 2 left. Let's go ahead and try the war cry. Okay, they died. Shouldn't have done the war cry. Alright, let's see if we can get her leveled up real quick. Yes, we still haven't gotten the blood magic unlocked. I think we need to up her cunning a little. And her willpower. Let's take some more herbalism. And... let's see, we got the death hex. Ooh. Force field, telekinetic weapons. Crushing prison is really good, especially in combination with freezing things. Do we have haste anywhere, though? Oh my gosh, haste is down in the creation. Maybe not. I would like the death cloud, but friendly fire is possible. I feel like we keep walking into that. Inevitability of true death. While cursed, the target cannot heal or regenerate health and takes continuous spirit damage. That's probably pretty good. Force field we can actually use to put a barrier around one of our people. And they won't be able to move or anything, but they'll be safe because they're immune to damage. Oh man, she can animate dead. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's try to get to Crushing Prison next. Oh boy. Okay, now we've got a Desire Demon coming out.
I'll get on it.
Mark of Death. Nice. She got knocked down immediately. That sounds funny. That was quick. Ooh, getting a little frame rate drop there. Let's loot that lyrium potion. Is that it? That was it! Heck yes. Oh my gosh, we looted 3 gold off of that Desire Demon. Ah. Okay, before I talk to him, I knew it was going to be a picture. Here's Asterian's portrait. We have to say the oath. You found an old painting, one dating back to Commander Asterian's times. Perhaps Asterian's history points to this. Recite the Grey Warden oath. Chest just appears. Alright, what kind of sword do you have for me? Asturian's Might. +2 damage, weakens nearby darkspawn, and +1 armor pen. That's only tier 3. Oh, I'm a little disappointed. But there's a tier 6 boots in here, and then a shadow belt? Ooh. +3% melee critical chance. Then I lose 10% of fire resistance if I wear that. Let's drop a save. We'll talk to him.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. So what of me? Will you leave me to experiment in peace?
I mean... I kind of just want this keep. I don't really care what you do. I won't be your judge.
I can't go on doing what I've done. I'll use what time I have left to help. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
Yeah, I just want Soldier's Peak.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Let's see. The past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Yeah, where will you go?
I might use the peak as a base of operations. So many bandits about, but none would dare come here. Nice place to store trade goods. You, of course, will get a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Yes, we do, Alistair. Master of the Peak achievement unlocked. Heck yeah. Alright. Well, Levi.
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might
Okay.
tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
Alright, let's head out of here. That'd be cool if we could still, like, recruit some new Grey Wardens and start filling the base. That wasn't too bad. That's succinct little DLC content. Okay, let's head on out.
Got it.
And we got some new abilities from that. I might use that on occasion. We have blood magic of our own. We don't need Morgan to be a blood mage. I'd still really like to get that. Anything new on the map? That's just the bridge. And that's the way out. Yeah, alright. Let's go back to camp. I don't think I got like any new stuff with Alistair, did I? No, he's still at 61. Yep, let's gather the party. We're gonna go back to camp. So what does that leave us? We have a Civil War icon there. Oh yes, we should probably do Sultry's Pass next, and then I guess we have to recruit the dwarves. And that's about it, huh? Ooh, oh, we also have to take care of Flemeth. Still haven't found any that I like better than his current weapon. He has a really... Merrick's sword is really nice. Alright, so we made it safely back to camp after purging the old Warden keep, and it is now ours, which is fantastic. I think this is a good place to stop the stream today. We were able to wrap everything up pretty nicely. We even got to go meet Goldana and take care of that quest for Alistair, so tomorrow... I think we might try to take on Flemeth. And we're definitely going to do Sultry's Pass. That's some more DLC content, so we'll probably go do that and then go see if we can kill Flemeth for Morgan and see how that goes. And maybe Alistair will finally join us in our tent. And after we're done with those two things, we will make our way to Orzammar to finally recruit the dwarves, and then we have the lands meet, and then I suppose after that, however that plays out, we'll be fighting the archdemon. And so thank you for joining me for Dragon Age Origins today. We'll talk to all of our companions tomorrow morning when we start, do a little inventory stuff. I'm trying to get it to happen. I really am. He is we probably could have with Zevran already. He seems like he wants to. But we only have eyes for Alistair. So thanks for joining me today. We are going to be playing Grounded this afternoon, sometime. It'll probably be around 2, typically when we play. And then tomorrow morning will be some more Dragon Age Origins, 0900 like usual. So thanks for joining. Hit me up on Twitter, Discord, also Patreon, yada yada, all that stuff. Easy pickings is nothing to celebrate. That is true. That is true, Zonum. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you around.